Okay. Let's connect this. Okay. Okay, guys. Testing something else out tonight. I hope this works. It doesn't look like the chat overlay is working yet. Okay. Let's just delete this real quick. I'm going to remove this chat overlay. And then I'm going to do this. Let's go to chat. Move this over here. My settings, overlay. Okay, let's copy this. See if I can add this as a browser source. Sorry, guys, I'm like trying to configure this. I want to be able to play music for you guys. And I don't even know if I'm even talking to anybody right now. Let me see this real quick. Dude, where the fuck? Okay, that's not it. Okay. Are we even live? Okay, we are live. Nice. Am I live on Twitch too? Let's see. Okay, cool. I am. Sweet. Now, the next test will be to see if I can actually play music and you guys not hear it. Oh, nice, dude. What's up, Braden? Sorry, man. I'm trying to configure that. I want to be able to play music for you guys on Twitch, so I am trying to configure that right now. So I apologize for the lag, but give me 1 second. I'm trying to configure this. All right. Okay, so there's the source. Let's do this. Let's do. Okay, so that should show up now. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, it's not showing up. Let me try removing this again. Okay, so this will be here. Okay, so there's the chat window. But for some reason it's not showing anything. I wonder why. That's really weird. Yeah, I don't know why the chat's not showing up now. What's up, guys? What's up, Photon? Micah. Sorry. Fuck, man. This is why I never change anything on my OBS settings. It's always a fucking nightmare, dude. Every time it's a fucking nightmare. I'd never change any of this stuff because it's just I always like break something doesn't work. I mean, dude, just getting the whatchamacallit, the overlay that I've used like 50 times already on the podcast, just getting the overlay to work doesn't work. It like switches stuff around in OBS. It's completely crazy. All right. Let me see if you guys on YouTube, let me know if you can hear this music, okay? Because we're going to get copyright struck if you can. Yeah, I might hire an editor, actually. Well, I wouldn't need to hire an editor. The editor is not going to be able to do anything with OBS. I'm still going to need to record my shit. Can you guys hear the music on YouTube or no? Yeah, the Twitch is good. Awesome. We got it, guys. And the chat's up. Look at that. Wow. Holy shit. The chat just disappears real quick. That's the only problem. That's why I wasn't seeing it. All right, let's just switch this real quick. Put this right here so it doesn't go up the screen. Awesome, guys. Cool. We got it figured out, man. Look at that. Very cool. See, this kind of shit makes me happy, you guys. I like this. Got some Alice in Chains going on for stream. The only thing I want to add now is a now playing button, so you guys can. You're gonna have to look at the screen, Raiden, for the YouTube chats, because it's gonna be displayed on the screen, but not on the. But not in the chat itself. Because I dumped multi-stream or restream. It's just it's too much of a pain in the ass, and on top of that, it's kind of janky, and I have to like set this whole other thing up to even get on stream because it kept like booting me off. Yeah, Twitch allows you to choose which it allows you to choose which audio tracks go to Twitch and which don't. Now I'm trying to figure out why this is not showing the chat messages. It's like cutting you off. That's really weird. Why is it doing that? Let me see something real quick. I'm going to change the chat settings. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Hey, Raiden, do me a favor. Can you just start sending out chats for me? I want to test this real quick. Just say, hey, maybe wait like a couple seconds. That way it doesn't like think you're like spamming the chat. Okay, there you are. Let's see. You could just type like one word at a time if you want to help me test this. That'd be awesome. Okay, there you go. Cool. I want to make it to where... Okay, yeah, see, it's like the font is like really small. So let me change that real fast. Alright, let's see. Is this going to work? Alright, this is the last time I'm going to mess with it, and then I will, and then I'll just deal with it. We'll just deal with it for this stream until I can fix it. I am not a bot. There you go. Okay. Cool. There we go, guys. That font seems to be okay. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your help. Oh, shit. What the fuck happened there? Oh, you want to know why it's doing that? Okay. I know why it's doing that. It's squeezing down the, it's like compressing the font when I adjust it. Or when I stretch it out. That's crazy. Okay. We'll just deal with it like that for now. It's not like I don't get like a ton of messages anyway in my chat, but okay. All right, let's get this character leveled up. It's so nice to get out of Restream prison. Feel liberated. That means I can just have OBS up and I don't have to worry about anything else. I'll fix the chat overlay like later on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't have Asmongold type chats going off here, so it's all good. How's the volume rating on the music? Is that okay with the game audio? Turn up the music? Okay. I'll turn it up right now. Is that better? Okay, cool. Damn. Yeah. Well, this is Sublime, man. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. In fact, I even have their song lyrics tattooed on me. It's one of my favorite bands ever existed. It's such a shame too that they the lead singer died like right before they blew up. Like their music literally blew up. I don't know, it was like a couple weeks after he died. Like they had just signed a record deal. Really sad. The only problem is now is I have no way to tell. I have no way to tell how many people are actually watching my stream anymore. I used to have a counter to show how many viewers I had, but I guess I could always just look at YouTube and Twitch, go back and forth between the two. I have, dude. It's actually really haunting. It's really sad. I mean, he's good, but it's just really sad, dude. Because Sublime was like, I don't know, dude. It was just something else. So you gotta put yourself in the time frame of back in the '90s when that music was released. There wasn't anything like Sublime back then. You know what I mean? It was just like it was something that was really special. I always think about bands like that, dude, just like broke ground. Like System of a Down was another band like that, dude. Like when we heard that first album, their self-titled album, nobody had ever heard any music that was like that. It just didn't exist.
This, you have your orders. So, let us fight to the last.
I have to be careful about album switching. Yeah, I guess so, right? I mean, some music's obviously going to be louder than others. But if, as long as I adjust the decibel level right here on OBS, it should be good. And I'll put together some like good playlists and stuff. All right, guys, I'm gonna make myself a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, don't worry, Raiden. I'm not an expert at live entertainment either, as you can tell. All right. Cool. We're good to go, man. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Oh yeah, dude, I put on some Nirvana. Maybe we should listen to the do you guys want to listen to the unplugged Nirvana Unplugged album? That was a great album, dude. I saw them live when I was younger. When I was like real little when I saw them. Yep. We'll put it on right now. Here, I'll put it on. I saw them at the Weenie Roast in 1992 or 91. I was real little, dude. I was like 8 years old. My uncle took me there. It's our 250th birthday here in the U.S., dude. It's crazy. We are a very, very young country. We're like babies compared to all the other countries out there. All right, let's see how many times I'm going to die to this boss. This dude plays too many games. He's always running around. There we go. We didn't die once. Look at that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Rax plays good music on his stream too. I always notice like a lot of streamers will put on Like a lot of streamers play like techno and stuff too. I guess that's kind of easier. It just there's no words. Kind of just sets the mood. They'll play like electronic music. I was never really a huge fan of electronic music, but I used to listen to a lot of drum and bass back way back in the day. So I like some of it, but I used to have a lot of friends that DJ'd and stuff. I used to DJ, but I would spin hip hop and not hip hop and a little bit of jungle, but not too much. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome, thanks. You want to listen to music? Yeah, I figured that's why I put it in the YouTube description to go over to Twitch if you want to listen to music. Dude, that podcast with Prado was really good earlier, dude. I'm glad I had him on, man. He's a cool dude. He's a fellow West Coaster. No, dude, for sure. I can almost play this entire album on guitar, on acoustic guitar. Like, I can obviously play Come As You Are. I can play Where Did You Sleep Last Night. I can play On a Plane. Damn it, dude. Come on, body blocking son of a bitch. Yeah, dude, this album was like one of the first... It was one of the first albums I learned to play on guitar, so I've been playing it for like since I was a kid. And then my first roommates that I ever had, we used to practice this and the Alice in Chains Unplugged all the time. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we're kind of, you're probably a little bit older than me then. Right? That's how that would work? Yeah, you're a little bit older than me. But dude, man, that was, there will okay, yeah, I was born in 84. So, dude, like, there is, there's no explaining, dude, how good music was in the 90s to somebody who wasn't there. Like, it's insane how good the music was back then. Like, we never experienced anything like it since, I don't think. It was insane, dude. Like, every single thing that was coming out on the radio was like if you listen to, like, obviously, like, K-Rock or 97.1 or something like that, like one of the stations down here in the LA that would play that kind of stuff. You listen to like those types of stations, dude, it was insane. Every single song that came out was just like a banger. Yeah, it was wild, dude. Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, you had Mother Love Bone, Mad Season, Alice in Chains. He's just so many bands, dude. It makes me feel very nostalgic now. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, I always like wonder, like in other countries and other cultures, like what was their 90s era? You know what I mean? Like, was it the same for them too? Always curious. Because I know, dude, that like grunge from the US was popular worldwide. Like it was insane. It spread everywhere. You even had people like rocking the same styles, like the grunge style, the flannels and the jeans and shit in other countries. It's hilarious. I'll check it out. Yeah. I'll scope it. No. Has anybody put together an entangled totem build yet? I wonder. I wonder if that would be good. I'm sure it would be. This dude needs some new voice lines. He just says the same sentence over and over again. By my hand. We're going to need to do a little bit more damage if we are going to, if we're going to go do our ascendancy right now. We can spec into Ice Nova totems right now, though. Oh, she's running this way. Yeah, it would be insane, right? All right, let's see.
Who goes? If you are true, that or not. In modern speak.
We passed upon the stair. We spoke a walls away. And all the while he said I was right. This is such a good song, dude. This is like one of the best covers I've ever heard. Huh. That's really weird. What am I doing wrong? See, that's really weird. What was I was put minimum 2. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, it's a good Bowie song too, but it's just Nirvana just had a way of like, I don't know, man. Like they did all the Vaseline cover, they did all the Meat Puppets covers on this album. Like they did so many covers, dude. It was like, and they all were just they all bangers, all of them, without question. Hey, what's up, man? Just chilling here, listening to some Nirvana, getting this character leveled up. Try to put this build together.
Ah, yes, move swiftly.
Titans once walked here. Can almost hear their footsteps still.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, well, dude, did you see all the evidence that recently came out about him being murdered? Did you see that shit? Like, I obviously knew those were always the conspiracy theories going around, but they just released new evidence, dude. Like, they had investigators that like really dug into it and trying to get the case reopened. He was obviously murdered, dude. There were too many inconsistencies with the crime scene when they found his body. Like the shotgun that he used was like it was too far away from his body. He had so much dope in his system that there is no way he would have even been able to operate the shotgun. So obviously somebody gave him a hot shot and then they staged it to look like a suicide. I'm assuming that's what happened. There was like massive speculation, dude, that she had killed him. And then people came out, dude, that were actually there and like said that they needed to get it off their chest, you know? It's crazy, dude. I read Love and Death, which was the original book by the guy, the private investigator that she had hired. That was the original book. I read it a long, long time ago. It was really good. Made me very mad. But it was a good book. There was just too much evidence, dude. His credit cards were being used after he died. Like, all sorts of shit, man. Like, crazy. That just goes to show you how bad the stigma was against that back in the 90s. There's like, oh, it's just another dope fiend rock star. Yeah. Yeah, it was really, really crazy. I mean, we all kind of knew something was up with it because, I don't know, just everything seemed inconsistent. But man, that shook up the world, dude. That was, I remember seeing like those candlelight vigils and shit. Just thousands of people, dude. Yeah, it was really, really, really crazy. Dude, I still remember the day that Lane Staley died. That was like, because Lane Staley, I mean, I loved Kurt, dude, but Lane Staley and Alice in Chains was like, if you ask me still to this day what my favorite band is, it's Alice in Chains. Even the Mad Season stuff that he did is like, it's some of my favorite stuff. I don't know if you've heard Mad Season ever, but dude, it's so good. So good. That dude was so talented. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're asking really like, I don't know, dude, that's like asking what your favorite type of ice cream is or something, you know? It's all kind of good, but there's a few ones that like stick out, but it's hard to pick a favorite. And then you had Chris Cornell too. I mean, dude, all of that was yeah. It's really weird, dude, when you think about it. Like all the grunge vocalists, dude, they had like the most incredible voices, man. Like Lane Staley, you could actually hear the pain that dude was in when he sang, which is very hard to like transmit through like audio, you know? I don't know, it's just you could like feel it. It's crazy. I just watched this doc on Chris Cornell's suicide, or I don't even know. I probably shouldn't even say that. I'll get my video taken down. But on his unaliving, and it was crazy, man. Like there was a lot of talk that he got taken out. I know that's like conspiracy. Like everybody's like, you know. Obviously, there's conspiracy theories about everything, but people were saying that he was working on some stuff in the background that got him killed. Yeah, I mean, dude, think about it. He's got like a chateau in France. He's married to a supermodel. Like, dude, real rough life. You know, I mean, I know you can deal with depression no matter what, but it just seems strange because that dude loved his music, dude. Loved it. And he just started touring with Soundgarden again, like his old band. I mean, come on, dude, really? Like, he was that depressed? Well, no, Chester after him, because Chester did it on his birthday. And that was the conspiracy, was that they were both working together on something with Anthony Bourdain, I think, also died. They were working on some sort of documentary or something. That's at least what the conspiracy theory says. And that's what got him whacked. All right, hey, check it out, guys. We're gonna do another experiment right now. I'm gonna try to turn on my air conditioning, and now that we have the music playing, you let me know if you guys can still hear it, okay? Oh yeah, I know, that's crazy. It's pretty wild. Can you guys hear the air conditioning? This would be perfect. Awesome, dude. Thank God. This is great, dude. This streaming tool helped me so much. I don't have to sweat my nuts off sitting here streaming anymore next to my GPU. It's awesome. Look at me, dude. I'm living the life tonight. It was rough, dude, because I don't want to have you like that background hum, and I couldn't figure out a way to get rid of it. I was thinking about buying one of those covers for the mics, but I should get what's it called, the thrashing vines. That would really help. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, dude. Well, there's just like a lot that goes into editing. Like you could get really in depth. Like there are ways to do it like easy, just like anything else really in life. But if you really want to get in depth and make like good video edits and stuff, you can go the distance, dude. It's pretty crazy. Damn, I keep dodge rolling right into that attack. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I spent a good amount on mine, too. I'll be right back, guys. I'll use the restroom real quick. Yeah, so if you wanted to get lighting, so my camera was 450. Camera was 450. The mic setup and everything was like 300, I think, total. And then the Focusrite that I have, the interface for the audio, that thing was like 300. So you know you're already at over $1,000 right there. And then obviously the PC. PC was, I built this and it was just under $2,000 for building everything. And now I have the ultra wide monitor. This was like another $250. This monitor was $250. You know, it's up there, dude. I don't worry about lighting because I have nothing but good sides, so I don't have to worry about that. It's pretty awesome. All right, dude, we need to... Okay. I'm wondering if I should try to spec into this now. Thrashing vines we wouldn't get till 31 anyway. I wonder how much spirit I could realistically get. Because if we can get 3 totems right out the gate, so we need at least 225. I could get the unique chest that has spirit on it. Hold on, let's try to do this right now. It means I shouldn't have even bought that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you need all that, dude. Like you can even get you can get a side like a vertical monitor to do the chat for. Yeah, the vertical setup monitor. People have that shit. What they'll usually do is they'll get a stack, you know, one of those monitor stacks. So they'll have like their main monitor, then above it they'll have like their second monitor, and then to the left they'll have, or the right they'll have the chat monitor. That's what that's ultimately what I want to get. I need more space here though. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be moving into a condo at the end of the year, so I'm gonna wait until I get in there, until I like really set it up. I'm gonna get like in my own office and stuff. All right, let's see. Let's do gain as extra. And let's do cast speed. Damn. All right, we'll just do the 2 chaos, I guess. This is all right. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm ever going to get lighting equipment. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, it doesn't look bad, right? I don't think it looks bad. Whoops. All right, I'm not spending more than 1 divine on this, on whatever this item is. I don't even want to spend a divine on it, but we'll see. Because we really just need spirit. That's it. Your party member in your cast as well, you sacrifice 20% of the mana they leech. And they leech that mana? No, we're not. Let's just do a rare scepter. Okay. I just want to go for the most spirit possible. Let's just go here. I'm gonna replace this with one of the spirit runes. Oh, he already has it in there. Never mind. Okay. All right, so now we're at 190. We can get. Damn, we can almost get 300 too. Holy shit. All right. I'm gonna get that unique chest that gives a spirit. Here we go.
Thanks for the chat.
The Countess. Time I turned over a new leaf.
All right, guys, we're right there. Yep, it is, dude. That's coming up next. Or I think it's Oh Me next, and then it's Lake of Fire.
The Fae spirits bide with me.
All right, here we go. Then we'll grab this totem placement note, this box right here. All right, we're going to test it out, guys. We got 290 spirit. Take off Briar Patch. Okay. Okay, we need, I need 24 strength.
Greetings. Old wolf, new tricks.
All right, let's see. We need to go get... See, I wish we could access the currency exchange after we've already unlocked it. We have to go to, you have to go to your hideout. You can't access it in town. Dude, this is such a good song.
Can I help?
No. All right, so we got Spell Cascade. We need to get... I think I'm going to do Zenith. Let's see. See, the only problem is you can't empower the Ice Nova with infusions when it's in a totem. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if this works, guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the old school streaming, all they needed was just a regular webcam, dude. They didn't need all this extra shit, you know? like a 4K webcam and all that stuff. They didn't need any of that. Let's do, should we do magnified area? I think we should. All right, let's see. Let's see how this works. What do you think the verdict's going to be on this right now? We barely have any support for it. Oh, shit. You know what we need? Fuck, I forgot, dude. Whoops. So we need urgent totems. What can we get rid of? We're going to have to get rid of magnified. Fuck. I don't know why I even just did that right now. We gotta get urgent totems in here. This shit is so overpowered right here. Urgent totems 3. So good. Angels fly, go to a lake of fire and fire. See him again till the 4th of July. Yep. See him again till the 4th of July. Bit by dawn with a rabbit too. Went to a grave with some little tips. Where the bad folks gonna may die. Alright guys, it looks like we might have liftoff here if it freezes the whole screen like that. Alright, let's see. If it just freezes everything like that, that'd be awesome. Try to find some place to rest there. This actually might be kind of good, dude, if we get some Archmage hooked up to it. Some Mind Over Matter, yeah? Don't go to heaven when the angels fly. What else could we get to support this? Should we get Frostwall too? No, they don't take advantage of infusions, unfortunately. So that's the trade-off: is you get to cast the skill four times as many times as you normally would, but you just can't use infusions. So it's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to self-cast it with infusions and get like twice the flat damage or 3 times the flat damage, or do you want to use it on totems? I don't know, dude. It seems to be working okay. I mean, dude, we're only level 22. I have no support on the tree yet. I don't, you know? No support on the tree. At all. My weapons, my gear sucks. I have nothing geared towards this at all. I'm going to do the self-curse tech that I was doing on the Frostbolt totems, too. Yeah. I was thinking of doing Archmage mana stacking with like Mind Over Matter. And then just doing like kind of like the Frostwall setup like we had with the other one. But it might not work as good because these are Novas and they're not projectiles, so they won't damage the ice wall as quickly, I don't think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the lineage supports later. Oh yeah, we got to go get our Ascendancy too. I can go get a Prism of Belief too for Ice Nova gems. I bet that's oh shit, there's people playing Ice Nova self-cast. It might be expensive, but we'll check it out. It looks alright, guys. I don't know. It's doing decent damage. Like, look at the rare. The rare got pretty wrecked quickly. We got to get to a boss, though, to really find out what the damage is looking like. Oh, we gotta find, where's the snake at to give us our weapon swap passes? Let's see. We got to get an amulet with plus spell levels on it. This is going to be the true test, though, is getting the boss. See what the single target really looks like. Oh, I walked right past the venom pit. Whoops. Alright, that damage is absolute dog shit. I don't even think if I had 15 totems it would make a difference. This damage is terrible. Well, I think this might shatter my dreams of doing this in the campaign. We might have to go back to Bone Cage, guys. Damn, this is really bad. Alright, let's test something out here. Yeah. Yeah, dude, with the infusion, see, they ruin pretty much all spells that don't, like, if you need an infusion to cast the spell, it's just not good. Like, it's not good at all. I ran into the same thing when I was doing my Firestorm Stormweaver. It was like, dude, if you don't have the infusions, all the infusions in the Firestorm, it's fucking terrible. Oh yeah, Daddy. It's Leadbelly, dude. Leadbelly wrote the song. In fact, I was just listening to that today. You never heard the original? Before that? Yeah, it's Leadbelly was old bluegrass artist. Yeah. Blues. Yeah, that's what I meant, not bluegrass. I don't know why I said bluegrass. Okay, so we can't get Frostwall yet. We're going to need something to supplement this single target damage if we're going to try to make this work. Could we do... limit one active seed. See, they always put these limits on everything. What about fireball totems? Has anybody... I wonder if anybody's tried fireball totems. Damn, this is another infusion one, though. Oh, okay, so the infusion doesn't affect the infusion does not affect the damage at all on fireball. So I wonder if we did fireball totems with wild shards. I wonder. Maybe 0 damage. We'll see. Could be a Quinn build. I don't know, dude. I like testing all off-meta shit, dude. You know, I don't know, man. That's just how I am. I don't like sitting there and looking at everybody's characters. Now that I know how to put together my own builds and just in Path of Exile in general, ever since I learned how to do that efficiently, I don't like putting together... Yeah, dude. Fireball, bro. What? Come on, man. Humor me for a second, please. I thought you guys were supposed to be supportive. Let's see. Because originally what I wanted to do was Fusillade totems. But... because what we could do is we could set up Fireball with Flame Wall. Because this is going to add extra flat damage to the... it's going to add extra flat damage to the Fireball. I don't know. Let's test it out. You guys are supposed to co-sign for me, man. Yeah, Zero, that's a great idea, dude. Do that. I think it'll work. Ignite's actually really good in this game. I need to get the one that changes, well, we can't use any lineage supports, but I would get the one that does the projectile speed into damage. I always forget the name of this stuff. Let's see something. I want to look at my other build that I put on. My cast on crit build was really, really good. The Ember Fusillade and Fireball build. This build was a lot of fun, guys. I think I've showed it off on stream a couple of times now. We could get Fork. What's the one where it's no. We could do Ember Fusillade. We can go back to what we were originally going to plan on doing at the beginning of the league, too. All right, let's test this out. Should have gotten flame wall too. We'll put it in right now. Oh, look at that damage. That's like about 1,000. Oh, wait. Hold on. It's just going to suck for single target because of the wild shards instead of just having it set up without wild shards. And I got to get Fortress too for Flame Wall. All right. Back to town. Let's see. All right, let's test this out and see if this works better. We need more cast speed for it, though. It looks like it could work. Yeah, it's going to be really bad for single target, though, with wild shards like that. And then plus, not only that, but there's like a bunch of different like Fusillade self-cast builds that are way better. All right, well, maybe we'll just table this for now, and we'll just use Bone Cage for now, because we already know that's going to be good. We already know Bone Cage is going to be good, so maybe we'll just use Bone Cage to level. Dude, what's going on here? Why is it not letting me use my portal? Probably too close to the boss. Anybody remember this band? Primus? I've seen these guys like 15 times live. It's incredible. Les Claypool is like one of the best musicians that have ever lived. It's absolutely insane. Weird music, but this dude, it's like, it's weird to some people, but when you listen to the actual music behind it, it's absolutely insane. What he's doing on the bass is just, you almost can't even articulate it, dude. It's absolutely insane. What's the time? 6'2", as hell. I gotta put me in the Yep. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Les was just on another level, dude. On another level. Is it Burgeon 2? Burgeon 2, that's right. Where are you going, city boy? Damn, I lost it. Where'd it go? All right, here we go. This is gonna be the loop for now. Until we can get up into the later levels. I don't think very much else is gonna work for I gotta get leveled all fizz skills too instead of cold skills on the wand. Bone Cage is really, really good for clear though, especially early on in the campaign for totems. It's almost unmatched. Oh, here we go. Some Rage Against the Machine. Can't waste a day when the night brings a hearse.
Unless coil around this desert's throat.
Dude, these guys were so good live, dude. It was hard to find a concert that could match this. Dude, the energy at a Rage show was absolutely insane. I got very lucky, dude, that I was able to go to concerts as young as I did, because by the time I was like old enough to where all my other friends were like old enough to go to concerts, all the good bands had been like broken up or people had died already. So I got very, very lucky that I was able to go to as many concerts as I did so young. I was kind of a latchkey kid, so I just did whatever I wanted, but I was very lucky I was able to do that. Yeah, I'm in Cali. So that was the other thing that really played to my advantage too, because I was in like right around Los Angeles. So that's where if there's a band that's touring, if they don't have an LA spot on their tour, they're probably missing out on a lot of money. So like all bands like toured here. Yeah. Yeah, we have a bunch of venues here. Oh, damn, you're in Alaska? Holy shit. Where are you at in Alaska? Are you in like a big city or no? Or are you out in the sticks? Oh, nice. I had a friend who used to live in, where did she used to live? Fuck. And then my other friend, Azure, he used to live in, it's not Nome, is it? Is it Nome, Alaska? Is that a place? I think it's called Nome. Yeah, Nome, that's what it is. Then I saw it spelled out. I was like, dude, am I tripping? Is there a place called Nome? He lived there. And then my homegirl lived in... she might have lived in Juneau. I know she was close to the capital of Alaska. But... yeah, they said it's wild up there, dude. Yeah, my homeboy Azure, he used to be up there doing the fishing boats, work on the fishing boats. He used to make a lot of money, and he had a lot of time off. Very dangerous work, though. He was always getting injured and shit. I don't think he was doing like the king crab stuff, but... yeah, I want to go up there and check it. I've never been up there. It looks gorgeous though, dude, from like just like the photos I see and shit. It looks absolutely incredible, breathtaking. Yeah, he was doing something else. It wasn't crab fishing. It was I can't remember what it was. They still had cages though, so it was something else that was like crab fishing. Because they had big ass cages. That's what it was like fucking people up. Because they'd be on the rough, choppy sea and like the cages just be sliding across the deck and shit. It's too short. If I get run over, you might get shot. Never had a battle with my bulletproof. Yeah, and it could be any. I can't remember, dude. I'm getting old. I'm getting old, dude. I can't remember shit anymore. Dude, Bone Storm is so OP. Look at this shit. Well, wait. You gotta wait for me to dodge the actual mechanics first. When you get a full Bone Storm in there, watch how much damage this shit does. It's crazy. When it gets hit by all projectiles. It is hard to hit him with all projectiles though, because you got to channel for a minute. There we go. All right, take this, dude. See? Bone Cage is the way to go, dude. Bone Cage, Bone Storm. That's how you got to level totems. I'm convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that that is the only way to level totems. We got to go grab our ascendancy too. We got to go do get walk the paths not taken, or whatever the hell that thing's called. There we go. Pixies. Trying to meet ya. I might have to go grab my relics off my other character. I don't think I have any good relics in my stash. Let's see. Do we have anything in here? Nope, we sure don't. Alright, let's go grab them off my my Sekima farmer. This is where I got all my good relics at, I think. Pretty sure they're on this character. Oh man, that movement speed feels good. Oh, whoops, I'm wrong. They're not on that character. They're on the other one. They are on the other character. Where's it at? I gotta make a Titan build too now that I have this Titan leveled up. Because I was using it for Reap, but it's way better on... Dude, where are all my relics at? Do I have them on my Stormweaver? Bro, I think... Did somebody steal my relics? What is really going on here? Alright, man. Oh, here they are. Okay. I was like, dude, I was getting scared for a second. Alright. Thought someone broke into my relic locker, dude, and stole my fucking relics. Hmm. That would have been crazy, huh?
Only the strongest leaders will stand.
Oh yeah, I can only have 2 totems at once. I keep forgetting that too. Because I have my limit of my totems isn't up there yet. I need to get level to all spells. Are they really? Damn, that would be a good show, dude. I haven't seen them in so long. Dude, I've seen them so much that I think it's the band that I've seen the most, actually. No, I take that back. I think I've seen NoFX and Bad Religion probably an equal amount of times as I've seen Primus. But we used to make it a point to go see them.
Swift magnificence. A moment of respite.
It's crazy how it's crazy how much this song applies to now. All about kids just getting sent off to war. Wild. I think this song came out in like the early 90s and it's still, you could still just act like it was written today. Okay, so that changes. I thought for some reason that we had, I thought for some reason we had 3 totems, but I forgot there's a limit on the spell totem gem itself. It's not just based off of your spirit. So this still might be good, but once we're gonna have to get up to like level 13, I think, for the second totem. I want to see this band get back together, dude. Man, so good. Here's another song that you could write for today too. Just all the mainstream media manipulation. Yeah, he's still going, dude. He's the Night Watchman. You never heard the Night Watchman? He does like the acoustic shit. Dude, he's really good. He's so talented, dude. He literally took the... Oh, dude, you got to check out the Night Watchman, bro. Holy shit. It's so good, dude. It's his solo project. He made the fucking guitar sound like a turntable. Like, what? And on top of that, he's like playing riffs, too. It's crazy. So innovative, dude. Nothing like it. Yeah, it was, you talk about people like, this is what's crazy, right? Like, you talk about people like Jimi Hendrix, like Eddie Van Halen, just like on guitar, but like Tom Morello is 100% in the conversation of one of the best guitarists that's ever lived. Here, I want to listen to this, dude. Hold up. I'll play you something right now. Here. This is the Night Watchman, dude. This is Tom Morello. It's way different pace than Rage, but it's like, dude, it's really good. Yeah, it's like way different pace. It's all like acoustic. A lot of it's like slower paced. But dude, he's so talented. Like, he could pretty much do anything, dude. Oh, let's see. Wrong song, dude. My bad. Is it 16 tons? It's right here. Here we go. There we go. Man is made out of mud. There we go. Skin and bone, a mind that's weak. 16 tons. You remember this song? From way, way back in the day? Go. my soul to the company store. But see, it's like way slowed down. But he does other stuff too as the Night Watchman. He just doesn't do this kind of stuff. Yeah, it was old when I was born too, dude. Say, well, bless my soul, below 16 tons. What have you? So to the company store. Way slowed down though, compared to Rage. Did you ever hear? What's it called? What was that super group called, dude? That Zach was part of. One Day as a Lion, I think, is what it was called. That group was really good too. They only came out with like a couple of songs though that were decent. And then they put them on like an EP, but it never really like, I don't think they ever released a full album. That shit was really good too. They had that one song called Wild International. I'll play it for you in a second. It was really, you'll recognize it if you hear it. I'm sure you will. Get you the left one with 16 times. What I get. Sing. So to the company store.
The ritual has been disrupted.
This is One Day as a Lion. Zach's band after Rage. I love that quote. The quote he opens the song with. They say that in war, all right. I was just saying that song that or the quote that he opens the song with. They say that in war, the truth is the first casualty. So solid. I forget who said that. That's a very famous quote, though. Yeah, this was like this was a really popular song when it came out. I think this came out like early 2000s. Like it was after Rage broke up. They stopped touring and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard it, dude. I'm sure. It was like blowing up on the radio because it was like they were kind of like a one-hit wonder, low key, but they had some other good songs, but they just didn't release a full album. I don't think. I think they only had this and like one other major hit. But then like Zach did other stuff with like KRS-One and this other MC called The Last Emperor. Let's get this ascendancy. We should probably go for the +1 totems first. More Primus. Shake hands with beef. I think we're going to go for the +1 totems first. That would make more sense than the walk the path's not taken. And then we'll just go for inevitable crits.
I see the paths not yet taken.
Use that well.
Fortitude. Oh, it didn't give me a gold key. That's wild. Okay. All right, let's see how many is it gonna give us? Is it gonna give us 4? Oh, we don't have spirit for 4. We only have 3. Okay. I was always wondering, is it gonna, if you have +1 limit, that means it doubles the limit, so you would be able to get 4 right out the gate, I think, without having the gem level. That means you can keep your totem, your spell totem gem level really low. So that way you're not burning up a bunch of mana. All right. I mean, they probably die quicker, but you can get stats to buff your totems on the tree, like for resistances and stuff. Like this node right, or this little branch right here is really good to get. It costs a few to get down here, like 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 points, but it's worth it because you get a bunch of fizz reduction, which is huge for the totem survivability, dude. And some LA res. Oh yeah, dude, they're so good. But I'm really just biding my time till mines and traps get in the game because that's what I'm going to be playing nonstop. Once mines and traps come into the game, we're going straight to that. It's like my favorite archetype to play in PoE 1. So once we get our like mind over matter set up on this character, and we also get Archmage, Ice Novas might actually feel good. It was doing decent damage, it just wasn't the greatest. Oh fuck, I totally forgot too. Whoops. We gotta get a Fizz wand. We don't even have a Fizz wand right now, and this shit's already melting shit. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Did you, if you play PoE 1, do you gotta check out my Ice Spear Occultist that I made? It's really, really good. Ice Spear Miner. It's like one of my, it's a power charge stacker that only costs like a couple divines to put together. It's really good, dude. It's a budget power charge stacker. And it just wrecks everything. Okay, we can go. Can we get gain as extra lightning or no? I guess we'll just go gain as extra cold. Not it's really going to make a difference. Not at this low level. Yeah, dude, I made a seismic trap saboteur too in PoE.
I'll do you.
Calm like a bomb. Damn, I don't have any more iron runes. It's alright.
Stay sharp. A good stands close. Bones that should have fed the land, and not one's been laid to rest.
What you say, what you say, what you say, what? What you say? Damn, dude, that podcast is blowing up low key. I keep getting blown up on comment. Maybe a lot of people are just commenting. Maybe that's what it is, but it started to perform really well. Surprising because he doesn't have as many subscribers as most of the other people I have on the podcast, and those videos don't get very many views compared to this. This one's getting a lot of, well, we'll see. Let's see. Are they good comments? I don't even know. They're probably, some people do get very emotional when you say anything other than PoE 2 is the best game that's ever existed. If you say anything other than that, Jesus, dude, this thing already has 600 views. That's really good for me. I just posted it a few hours ago. Let's see, what's the, what are the comments saying? Yeah, dude, pretty much all good comments. Yeah, I usually get very good feedback from doing this podcast, dude. And plus, a lot of people like Prada. Yeah, he's really, really smart, dude. Very smart, dude. He's one of those guys that like dissects the game and understands it very well. So my thing is my main struggle with doing the podcast is just finding questions to ask these guys that translate to newer players so they can learn kind of how to put builds together or how they do it. And I was just trying to collect like a base set of knowledge of all the best build creators in the community so that people could go back to it like a library kind of and just study how they did it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Gumby. But yeah, that was like the main objective when I first started it. I wanted it to be like a reference for newer players to come in, so they could kind of get an understanding of how builds are assembled. But the problem with that is the questions start to get repetitive. So what I should do is make like a pinned comment at the top of every pod. Well, that was the whole reason why I started it. It was because I struggled myself, because I just followed build guides the whole time. So I struggled myself when it was time for me to put together my own build. So I wanted to make something that I could have learned from, something that was missing, because I couldn't find anything like that. Where it was just people talking in a generalist sense of how to like assemble a build. Usually it's only talking about one specific build. But I struggle with finding like unique questions to ask them that are not going to sound repetitive. Because everybody's got a different like outlook on how they assemble builds. Like, what do they prioritize first? You know, are they focusing mainly on how do they choose the build is a big one. Like, are they focusing on like the numbers on the skill gem? Or are they just focusing on how the build or how the skill feels to play? I know Prada said that he focuses on how the build or the skill feels to play. That's a big thing for him. Some people don't care about that. They just want to do damage. So all of this stuff is important, and it's just hard to find like a set of questions that aren't going to sound like repetitive, or like different ways to ask them maybe. I don't know. But maybe what I'll do is I'll post like a pinned comment and just say like, you know, what questions would you want to know the answer to? That way it kind of helps collect like a group of questions I can start asking. That's good, man. Awesome. That's what I made the pod for, dude. That's the whole point of it, for people like us. Because even though my daughter is over 18, like I'm still a dad gamer too, technically. I mean, I run a business. I'm extremely busy. I don't have all day to play this game. So it really helps me as well, talking to all these guys. Now that I've interviewed like so many of them, dude, like I'm actually really savvy when it comes to putting builds together, especially in PoE 1. Like I had no idea what I was doing in PoE 1 when it came to putting builds together at all. But now I can kind of just do it all from scratch. I don't need any kind of reference points or anything. Damn it, dude. I hate this little orb thing he puts in. All right, let's see. Let's switch it up and do some let's do some chiller music. Dude, I'm so bad at dodging that thing. I just need to dodge roll under it. Fuck, man. God damn it, dude. That fucking thing pisses me off. I hate that fucking thing so much, dude. Ugh. It doesn't help that I don't have any resistances, too. It's kind of on me, but... That thing makes me so mad. That little orb in the center. He's cheating, man. You see, it's good when he's here. Maybe I should kill him first. Let's see. Let's kill this one first. Because he'll block the orb from me. I hate it, dude. I hate that fucking thing. This is like the worst for me. Out of all the bosses in the campaign, I hate this one the most, probably. This one and the Viper. I'll just stand right here and let him hit himself with it. Does that even work? Little bitch ass totems dying like instantly. Alright, come on, man. Let's go. Alright. We did it! We did it! Alright. Let's see. What else can we grab here? I think I'll go for more... That self curse tech is really, really good. So getting the chest and doing the reduced effect of curses. The one that gives you +1 totems. I guess we'll do cast speed, maybe. Because you get this node right here, and it gives you 30% increased damage per curse. You can get over 100% increased damage with that self curse chest when your totems die. Yeah, that's what I did for the Frostbolt totems, is I got the Soul Mantle is what it's called. This chest piece right here. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Soul Mantle. This one. So it inflicts a random curse on you when your totems die, but you can get 100% reduced curse effect. And then you just get this with that node right here. And you basically get... It's almost 100% uptime because you're always casting totems. It's almost 100% uptime on like at least 120% increased damage. Sometimes it's more. Sometimes it's 150. Sometimes it's 180. But it hovers like right around 120 100% of the time. All right, we're getting full up on these fucking gems, huh? Too much experimentation. It's crazy because the way that the gems are in here, I always have my gem stash full. Yeah. Yeah, I just throw them away. But if you look at my stash, dude, like, for some reason, and I don't know why this is, because there's really no difference between this stash tab and the PoE1 stash tab. Literally no difference. Except for the fact that I know what the PoE1 gems look like. That's the only difference. Here, I don't really know what they look like yet. They do look different. I mean, they have their own little thing, but I don't have them memorized yet. In PoE1, I do. I know what each one Like, I know what Unleashed looks like. I know what Conk Effect looks like. Like, I know what all of them look like. So I can kind of like look and say, oh, I have a bunch of duplicates. I can take them out. But in here, they kind of all look the same. So all right, where we got to go now? Oh yeah, we got to get the tusk, right? Did we get the tusk? We did all of it, right?
I hear you.
Oh, we got to go to the wait. Wait, I thought we did all three already. What the fuck is going on here, dude? Hold on. Didn't we do this already? I thought we ignited the goddess. What the fuck is going on here, dude? Oh, did we not grab the quest item? I think we fucking missed the quest item, dude. What? We already did this boss. What the fuck? How did I miss that? That's crazy, bro. That was a straight noob move right there. That's fucking funny. You know what it was, dude? Because I was just testing out Bone Cage on the boss, so I was just distracted. I thought I grabbed it. It's alright. Whatever, we'll do it again. That's some noob shit right there. That's not the first time I've done that either. Well, at least that was quick. There should be a waypoint right here if you ask me. Dude, look how much damage that thing does. It's so crazy. That's only with two. I only have 2 sockets on it, too. Alright, here we go.
That's your wish. I'll see it.
Alright, we got it.
But not all are.
It is time to.
So this is what keeps the wheels turning. Foul business. Shaman Ram.
Fight to the last.
Dude, I can't tell you how happy I am, man, to be able to like play music again on my stream. I was struggling so much with that, like trying to figure out how to do that. And then Rax finally put me up on game and told me how to do it. I just never got around to it until just now. It's so nice to be able to play and listen to music. Oh shit, I forgot to get the letter. Might as well go grab it. Damn, bro, I'm getting comments and comments and comments on that podcast. Holy shit. There it is. Okay. If we would have been pushing the whole time and just like trying to push through this, we'd be so much further right now. We'd be way in Act 3, but we're doing too much experimentation. I wonder how click to move feels with the totem build. Let's test it out. Click to move feels really good when you don't have to like strafe to fire in this game. But everything else feels really bad if you're playing like a bow build or a caster build where you have to aim and strafe at the same time. This doesn't feel too bad though. It's weird, dude. I'm like preferring WASD now, which is really strange. Yeah. Well, like, if you can't change it, yeah, dude. I don't know. You can't change it right here in the options and input? Got myself a gun. Yeah, I'm right
Right back.
Sometimes. Probably going to be back the other way, I'm assuming. Well, maybe not. It might be over here. This spire area is like... I hate this area so much in the game. I don't like these long areas of tight corridors. Yeah, it's going to be it back the other way. This area connects. Oh, you you couldn't bring yourself to do it other than... Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know. I hated it at first. But now that I bought an MMO mouse... The only thing I didn't like about it was just the fact that you have to press so many buttons with certain builds. And it was like very limiting when you have to use WASD as well. And now that I have the all the buttons are on the mouse, it actually feels really good. Come on. All right, there we go. Made it.
You are relentless. That makes you predictable. The time of the Faraday is nigh.
Done. No problem. All right. All right, guys. I'm out for the night, man. I'm going to go and throw on a movie. I'm going to enjoy my night off for the rest of the night. You guys all have a safe and happy 4th of July. I will be back on Sunday. Hopefully nobody blows themselves up with fireworks or anything, be safe. Don't drink and play with fireworks. All right, guys. Everybody have a good, safe weekend. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace.